Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel and thank you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day today, guys. I really do appreciate it. There's almost 10,900 of you. I'm really proud of the community that we've built, and you guys are changing my life, and I thank you for that. And I thank you for giving me that chance. Still, half of you don't seem to be subscribed. Half of you seem to be on a fence. We are not a cult. If you come on over and don't like us, you can leave. But we ask that you give us a try. And we're always willing to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner and take a bite of your sandwich. Ham sandwich, they offer that with a little bit of mayonnaise. I think that's what they're called, is ham sandwiches. Those that know. Hey guys, seriously, so, you know, I'm always impressed by people's creativity, their ingenuity. I am just so blown away by those people that take it upon themselves to go forward in life, create jobs for new people, have great intuition. I like that. So I am, I guess, a fan of Sarah Boone's. No, I'm not. Samsonite Sarah. Guys, in 2020, she was arrested for letting her boyfriend, Jorge Torres, by putting him inside of a suitcase, or he got inside of a suitcase and she zipped him up and left him in there. And she called it a game of hide and seek. That is not hide and seek, because she knew he was in there. You know how I know she knew? Because she videotaped the guy saying, "Sarah, I can't breathe. Sarah, I can't breathe. Sarah, I can't breathe. Sarah, get me out of here. I can't breathe." And Sarah said, "How's that feel for you?" And then Sarah went to sleep because Sarah was a bit intoxicated. And when she woke up, I guess she thought, where the hell is Jorge? And then as she recollected and reflected on her night of boozing, she said, oh shit, is he still in that suitcase? Damn, let me see if I can get some coffee for him. And when she opened up the suitcase, Jorge didn't move. I think Jorge rigor mortis set in, and Jorge was in a position that he couldn't even get out of there. And she taped the whole thing, right? So she tapes the whole thing, and now she's been in jail for over 4 years, right? For over 4 years. She's been through 8 attorneys because she doesn't like them. They're not nice to her. I think that the deal is this with Sarah Boone. They're coming in there and they're saying, Samsonite, the problem is you videotaped this shit. We can't get you off because we got a video of you knowing he was in there. He's telling you he can't breathe, and you're sitting there mocking him. So how can we help you? And I don't know how Sarah expects them to turn back time and get rid of the video that the whole world has seen and can still see. Look, you can see it too. It's not going anywhere. And unfortunately, neither did Jorge.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah. I can't breathe, babe. Seriously.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
Sarah. 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 Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
I don't know really what Sarah's trying to pull. She seems to be a very clever woman. And I guess sober, she could have accomplished a lot, but she had an alcohol problem, and she made a really bad mistake that night. And she wants people to understand she didn't mean it. I did not mean to do that. Smack me on the wrist, let me go home. I've already spent 4 years in jail. You don't know what kind of man Jorge was. She doesn't understand law. Apparently she doesn't understand law, because I think that the 8 attorneys have gone in there and probably have said to her, hey, listen, the best we could do is this. because you actually are on tape, idiot, for filming it. So we can't really get you off the hook on certain things. We understand certain things, but the law is the law is the law. And this is the best we could do for you. And Sarah wants to come up with a new law that excuses her for her behavior of putting the guy in the suitcase, or at least not getting him out of the suitcase. I think Jorge got in that suitcase by himself, just like that Friends episode that I keep telling you about, where they get in the cabinet to see, can he fit in the cabinet? And only Joey gets in the cabinet, and then they get robbed. Remember? Because Joey could fit in the cabinet. So I think what happened was they were both a lot buzzed, right? And Sarah said, I bet you can't fit in there, little Jorge, because he wasn't a big dude. And he said, I can too, I bet you. And she zipped him up and didn't unzip him until his last breath, well after his last breath. And that man died looking at the inside of some cheap suitcase that probably wasn't even a Samsonite. And Sarah, who now doesn't have any attorney that wants to work with her because she doesn't know how to speak to people and takes things for granted and thinks she knows better. So the judge said, you know better? You be your own fucking lawyer. Because that's 8 people. I'm not playing games with you anymore. We're going to court in October. Get your ass ready. No suitcases allowed. I don't know what he said about the suitcases, but seriously, she shouldn't be allowed next to suitcases. But Sarah said, fuck this. I am going to get me a lawyer. I'm going to get me a lawyer, and I'm going to get me the best lawyer in the world because I'm going to ask for the best lawyer in the world. And she does. She comes up with a flyer that asks for somebody with ingenuity, creativity, everything I just said about her. Here's what she says. This is what she says. Wait. Inmate seeks attorney. Looking for a prosperous challenge? Getting along with you, Sarah. Ready for your close-up on national television? Are you zealous with a side of keen? Show the world who you are with your original creativity, extraordinary expertise, confident ingenuity. Qualifications must include, and this is a pretty good-looking flyer. I got to give her that. It looks like it's freehand and everything. It's a nice-looking flyer. Being trustworthy, honest, passion-driven, open-minded, exceptional problem-solving skills, client inclusion at all times, which means Sarah's mouth is going to tell you what to do. See, Sarah doesn't want a lawyer. Sarah needs somebody to do her work for her, so Sarah's going to tell you what to do, lawyer. That's what it is. Because this flyer that she put together, she wants the judge to put it up in the break room. Judge, put that up. Post it. You post it, judge. And apparently, when you write to the judge, it becomes public in Florida. So Sarah knows this shit's getting out online, and she's not complaining. That's what she's saying. Hey, lawyer, I will make sure your name's out there, lawyer, because I am Samsonite Sarah, and you could show the world all your good stuff because I'm going to let you defend me. But I got to vet you first. I got to make sure you're good first. So hang on, wait. We're going to get into it. Let's continue on. Client inclusion at all times. Team orientation. Collaboration. Extreme efficiency in listening, communicating, understanding. Sarah, you should take your own flyer's advice. Dedication to success. Possessing a winning mindset. Capability of excellence in representation, committed, maintaining faith in the client and case with the ability to think differently, overcome all circumstances. Get me off this charge, man. Erase the tape. Epic opportunity awaits. And then it gives Sarah's inmate number and the way to connect to her. And it says something to the effect of, invest in the oppression. Believe. Sarah can teach a flyer class. How to make a winning flyer in prison. because that's where Sarah is going. She's going to prison for a very, 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 very long time because there is a videotape of exactly what Sarah did, her crime. There is no getting off the hook. She has postponed and postponed and postponed, and now it is for our entertainment purposes that we are going to watch her in October defend herself. She's a smart little cookie, very creative. So it's not going to be like Daryl Brooks where she looks all ridiculous and stuff. She's going to look a little ridiculous, though. A little ridiculous, because the thing is that she was given 8 attorneys, and she's still, she's looking for an attorney. That's what this flyer is about, right? It came with the letter that was subtly disrespecting the judge, by the way. Telling the judge what to do, that the judge is all wrong, that the judge doesn't have her best interest at heart. I don't know which lawyer is going to take on Sarah Boone. There's probably some crazy, wacky lawyer that probably needs his face in the sun. But is that going to be the person that's going to help Sarah out of her mess? Because I think the lawyer that takes on Sarah Boone is probably not going to be there for Sarah Boone. I don't think that Sarah has a lot of hope. She is not willing at all to take any kind of responsibility. She's not ready to eat any kind of humble pie. She's not ready to admit any kind of guilt here. She made a mistake. Simply, I had too much to drink. I was playing a game and I made a mistake. You cannot punish me for life for that. But the law is the law. See, that Sarah wants to add a little gray into this black and white. And there might have been reasons for that. And he might have put hands on you. But you could have left at any time and called 911 after you got him in there. Hey, man, he's going to die. Come and get him out. I was afraid. I put him in there and I ran for my life. And you could have done that. That's not what you did. What you did was you listened to a man tell you over and over again that he couldn't breathe. And you said, I didn't give a shit. And so you got that all on tape. And you want somebody to fix what you did. And I'm sure out of the 8 lawyers, they gave you some really good advice that you, Sarah, did not want. And, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens to Sarah Boone. Samsonite Sarah. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go ahead and put the 5-page letter that she has written to the judge on here so that she could read that 5-page letter. And you can also see the wonderful artwork that came in. And I'm telling you, the flyer is a good-looking flyer. And it was very clever. Very creative. Told you the woman's she's got ingenuity, doesn't she? She's pretty smart cookie, except when she drinks and forgets about leaving people in the suitcase. Guys, what do you think? Tell me what you think in the comments. I'm in the comments. Tell me what you think in the comments. And guys, don't forget, August 2nd. What's that day? August 2nd, Friday, 12 noon, Toms River, New Jersey, the courthouse lawn on Hooper Lane or Hooper Road or Hooper Street, whatever. I'm going to be there. It is the sentencing of that monster, Christopher Greger. You know, the man who unalived his 6-year-old son, Corey Michelow. Guys, let's show support. Please check out my community page. It gives all the information to where to go, what to do, how we can help you get there, all that good stuff, guys, please. And to write to the judge to make sure that Christopher Greger does get the book thrown at him. And to wear blue on that day, August 2nd, and to put Corey's picture up for 3 days. Guys, check out the community link and see what you can do to help in there. Please, we'd love to see you show up at the courthouse. I'll be there. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Tell me what you think in the comments, guys. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Never buy Samsonite. Always be kind, guys. Never be Sarah Boone. Take care.